ready with us, except we're switching makeup bags. Guys, I am here with my bestie, Jack. We have been longtime friends on TikTok, but we're finally meeting in person for the first time. So today we're swapping makeup bags. And if you guys want to see how my makeup routine looks on him, you're going to have to go to his page to check it out.
Glam is fierce, but we look very different. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out.
We'll see. Okay, guys, opening up Jack's kit, and I see a lot of brands that I like, but I just don't know if the shades are going to be right. We're going to start off with some skin prep. Thank God he has some. This is the Ilia face milk, and I've never tried it, but I always see him using it, and I've been wanting to try it, so I'm excited. It's sanitary today, so I'm just going to pour this in my hand, and whoa, it's a lot thicker than I thought. This is reminding me to call him. Brows, we have the NYX brow pencil, but the thing is, this is in the shade Espresso, and I'm usually like a light blonde, so I'm just going to go in and start filling in to see how dark this is. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I feel like I can make it work if I use a light hand. Brows are on, and for the pencil being like 5 shades too dark, I feel like I managed pretty well. They look good. Now for primer, we have the face glue from NYX, which is what I actually put in his bag to get ready with, so great minds think alike. This is all prime. Now for foundation, we have the House Labs, which I love, but this is in the shade 145, and I'm shade 160, so I feel like this is gonna be a little light on me, but it looks good. Foundation all blended out, and honestly, Jack might be teaching me a thing or two because I feel like his shade was a better shade match than me, so I might have to go pick that up. And now moving on to contour, we have the Too Faced stick. Pretty sure, yeah, this is definitely darker than the shade that I normally use in this, so I'm just gonna go in with a light hand and use a little bit to start. My biggest fear switching makeup bags with Jack was that the shades were gonna be a little too dark for me, but I feel like I'm managing really well. Like, this doesn't look too much darker than what I usually do. Going in for cream blush, we have Huda Beauty in the shade Intense Guava, and it's so funny because we put a lot of the same things in each other's bags, but in just like different shades. Like, I use the Huda blush a lot, but not this shade. It is definitely intense on me, so I'm gonna try to like sheer out and see if I can fix this. I'm like gonna have to ask Jack for a tutorial on how he uses that shade because I am looking crazy, but let's continue to concealer to try and fix it. He gave me 2 concealers. First, we have the Kosas brightening one, and then we have the Too Faced one. I love both of these, so I'm excited. Starting with the Kosas under eye brightener. I don't even think this is a concealer. It's technically like an under eye brightener, but I like to put it with concealer. This is like the pinky shade, and it just gives that gorgeous, like bright baby doll under eye. Like, this is just with the Kosas under eye brightener, and it's honestly good enough by itself, but I like to go in with a little bit more of a full coverage concealer after, just for that coverage. So I'm going in with the Too Faced one. This is in the shade Cream Puff. Here is how we're looking with all the creams laid down. Honestly, for it not being my routine or my shades, I feel like we're looking good so far, but if you want to see if Jack really fails me or not, go to part 2 to see the rest now, besties. I'm currently in the process of switching makeup bags with Jack. This is how I'm looking so far with his makeup routine, but we still have to continue to see if I like it.
Here's what I'm looking like right now with Jesse's routine. Want to see the finished product? And if he sabotages me, go to my page.
Like I said, we have all of our creams on. Now we're moving on to setting powder. We have 2 powders. We're going to start with the Maybelline Fit Me for underneath the eyes, and if you guys missed part 1 of how we got here, check it out on my page now. Starting with the Maybelline Fit Me for underneath the eyes. I haven't used this since literally like 2002. I feel like, not actually, but so long, so I'm a little scared, but I do remember liking her. And let's see, super brightening and pretty blurry. For the rest of the face, he goes in with the Huda Beauty in the shade Cupcake and just sets everywhere. And I don't usually use the Maybelline powder or this shade of the Huda, but I will say I'm looking very smooth. Moving on to bronzer, we have this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It is super big, and I can tell Jack loves it because it has a super big dent in the middle, so hopefully I will love it too. I've heard so many good things about this powder bronzer from so many people, but for some reason I've just never tried it, so I don't know why I'm late to the game, but it's pretty good. For eyeshadow, we have this Ellis Atlantis palette, and you guys, please look at this. I don't know if Jack was trying to sabotage me or put some creativity into my life, but let's see what I can come up with. Okay, you guys, I am gagging. I'm going in here with these shimmers in the middle because Jack told me they were really fierce, and I underestimated how fierce they were because, you guys, look at this shimmer. Oh my gosh. This is what we came up with on the eyes. I'm obsessed with those shimmers, and I will be ordering that palette or stealing it from Jack. Now for mascara, we're going in with the Sky High from Maybelline, and I've never tried it. And you guys, look at how lengthening it made my eyelashes, and it like separated them perfectly. I'm obsessed with this. Blush, we have Attention Seeker from One Size. I'm going in with the powder version right here in the middle, and I haven't used a One Size blush in forever. I don't know why. They're just not my cup of tea. Like, nothing's wrong with them. I'm just like, eh. For highlighter, and if y'all know me, you know I only put highlighter on my nose. We're going in with this Too Faced, which I believe is a single like shimmer eyeshadow, which is what he uses for highlight. This is in the shade Disco Crush. We'll use this type of stuff for highlighter, but let's try it out and see how I like it. Okay, it's actually pretty cute. I feel like it's giving more like glitter, like a little like fairy nose. For our under eye brightening powder, we have this Stage White one from One Size, and honestly, this powder scares me. That's why she sits on my shelf back there and does not get touched, but we're just gonna go in with a light hand. Like, look at how brightening that is. Moving on to the lips, for Jack's lip liners, he left me a few options. We have some from Makeup Forever, and then we also have one from Anastasia. I've never tried the Makeup Forever lip liners, and everyone's obsessed with them, so we're gonna try this one in Anywhere Caffeine. I'm definitely going to be stealing this lip liner. I can't believe this is my first time trying trying Makeup Forever lip liner, specifically the shade Anywhere Caffeine, because everyone loves it and I love it. Then we went on top with the faux filler gloss from Huda. This is in the shade Juicy Pink Lady, and this is a cute lip combo. Not what I would normally do, but I don't hate it. Last up, in Jack's routine, we have setting spray, and I need to put on these lily lashes. I'm gonna put them on off camera, but to set the face, he goes in with the One Size Powder Melt, which I usually use in between makeup steps, not at the end, but here we go. Okay, you guys, and here are our completed glams. I think we both look sickening, but let's take a deep dive.
Here is mine. I feel like I look so airbrushed. The only thing, the lip is so light. Other than that, Jessie, you did not sabotage me, so thank you.
Here is mine, you guys. Like I said, I feel like it's out of my comfort zone, but I am not mad at it at all. The shimmer, the lips, everything looks so good. I have Jack here with me for a few more days in LA, so if you guys have any more challenges you want to see, let us know down below.
Period.
Love you, besties.
Mwah.